Guys, come in. I'm an emotional basket case right now. So come in right now. I need to celebrate with my friends. Literally, I'll pull myself together real quick. Literally, as Candy, I'm an emotional basket case. I just sent my family like the most emotional Marco Polo ever. As I just jumped off this live, hey everybody, hey Cara, Melissa, Stacy, what's up everyone? I know I was just on here for like an hour with y'all. Carrie, what's up? Oh my God, I'm just so happy. Mike, hey sissy. Ariana, what's up? Jody, guys, share this. I know I was just live. I just encouraged you from my book. I have not held, I'm trying to keep myself together, y'all. Hey, Allison. Hey, Casey. Hey, Elizabeth. I'm an ugly crier, so this is unfiltered, so I guess I better embrace it. I just got off this live with you, came home. I have not held a physical copy of my book in my hands yet. I did not know what it looks like. I didn't know how thick it would be. I didn't know what it would feel like. I know what the format looked like because obviously I designed it, but I have not held a physical copy in my hand, and literally was met by the mail lady as I walked up to my house. We live right by the church, and that's where I did my live this morning. And she handed me my book. So I wanted to share it with y'all. It's here, guys. Look at how pretty it is. Yay. Guys, I wrote a freaking book. Look at how thick that thing is. I wrote a freaking book. I'm holding it in my hands. Unfiltered. Look at that. Alissa Holt. What? I freaking wrote a book. This is the first time I've held it in my hands. Guys, I just want to encourage you, for real. I know that it's available on Kindle. It's available on Amazon. I bought this book off of Amazon. I paid full price for it, and I wrote it because I'm having to wait for the bulk shipment of 200 books to come into my house. Thank you guys. I'm trying not to do that ugly cry right now. And it's taken too long to get to my house, so I went on Amazon, got a paperback, so that I could have it sooner. And here it is, guys. My book, Unfiltered. And it's a dirt covered book because this is a confession. This is a lifestyle. This is what it looks like to walk through hell and not allow hell to drive you mad. And it's what it looks like to see restoration in your life. Thank you guys. Thank you for celebrating with me. You can get it on Kindle. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on our website if you want me to sign it and send it to you. I am just overwhelmed. Sorry. I'm overwhelmed. If you would have told me 3 years ago that I'd write a book, that shares rape and divorce and suicide and addiction and church hurt and identity issues and loss and infertility, to show people that your dirt does not define you. Your decision to stay in that same place is what defines you. I would have never believed it. That you're talking to the girl that literally had to go to tutoring because I could not read correctly. You're talking to the girl that literally had so many issues with English. It only shows me Kindle. Go to type in unfiltered paperback. It's on there, I promise you. I'll send you the link, Stephanie. It is on there. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. So I want to share with you a little bit of what this looks like. In here, I've got quotes that stuck out. It says, "My destroyer does not determine my destiny." Somebody hear me? My destroyer does not determine my destiny. You can order one from me where I sign it on our website. There's my bae commenting. There's our store. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here's a quote and confession. Every chapter has a confession. It says, "You can never assess the damage in your life unless you're willing to address the lies you've been believing about yourself." You can never assess the damage in your life unless you're willing to address the lies you've been believing about yourself. Confession number 6. I used to wear my brokenness as a badge. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm literally holding my book in my hands. You guys know me and Brandon are arrow people. We believe in arrows. We believe we are arrows being sharpened for the Lord. So all of my dividers are arrows. Gosh. Here's another quote in here that I've included. "Truth is, brokenness is a bondage meant to keep you silent." Oh my goodness. I just cannot believe. I just can't believe it, guys. I wrote a book and it's here and you can read it right now. This is where all my chaos will meet his creation. This is where all my chaos will meet his creation. Guys, this is a defining moment in my life. I'm just so excited to share it with you. If you ever think that you can't, know that you're the only one who can make the decision that you can. You can hear it from pastors, you can hear it from leadership, you can hear it from family. But you will never believe that you can, and you'll never find out and discover that you can until you make the decision that you can. You have to make the decision that your dirt does not define you. There was destiny written in your dirt long before you ever had the chance to be clean. I share with you guys journal entries. Let me show you what that looks like. I share with you journal entries at the beginning of every chapter. They're 100% unedited, unfiltered, of me walking through suicidal thoughts and addiction and rape and depression and divorce and church hurt. And I share these journal entries with you because I want you to see what it looks like to truly walk through the dirt of life and know that you can walk through the dirt and still embrace the destiny that God has for your life at the same time. God is not waiting for you to be perfect. He's waiting for you to be present. He's not waiting for you to be clean because he had destiny written in your dirt long before you ever had the chance to be clean. Tomorrow is Easter. He died for your dirt. He destined your dirt when he created us from the dust of the ground. Then he died for your dirt and said it is done, and said that you can be everything he's called you to be, even in the midst of your mud, even in the midst of your dirt. Your mud can become your ministry. Your dirt can become your destiny. You can do all things that God has put in your heart to do, that he has created you for. And this is proof. This is my proof. I remember getting a word when I was in my 20s about how I would have not only songs be released from me that would go nationwide, but I would have books. And I remember somebody told me, I don't think that's truly accurate. I don't know about the books thing because you're not the greatest reader. I like audiobooks, which, by the way, an audiobook is coming after after COVID is done and I can get to a studio. So for those of you who have a hard time reading, I am doing an audiobook so you can hear it. Just be patient with me. And I chose not to believe the words of others and chose to believe the promise of God. And I had a word, and I never thought that I would put my secrets in here. But if you ever wanted to read secrets and journal entries and see God's destiny, even in the midst of the hardest places, go read my book. I don't think I know anybody in ministry who has literally opened up their dirt and covered their book with dirt and has said, hey, here's my secrets. I've got a confession for you every chapter, all 15 chapters, 16 bonus letter, and I give you a journal entry of my deepest, darkest times in the beginning of every one. So I hope it blesses you guys. I hope it shows you that there's promise even in your pain. I hope it shows you that you are capable and more than able to do anything you set your hand to. If God has called you, he will make you capable to get it done. If he has given you a dream or a desire in your heart, your dirt does not hold you back from doing that thing. Your dirt actually qualifies you for doing that thing because he's going to use it to be a covering. Stop covering up your dirt and start using your dirt as the covering to share with others that Jesus is still alive and he can still change lives. So this is it, guys. This is my book. It's the first time you guys saw me ugly crying. I'm trying not to do that again, but first time I've held it in my hands. It looks awesome. I got the matte finish, so it feels like velvety. I love it. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find I'm going to read you a journal entry, okay? If you want me to read you a journal entry and what that sounds like, give me a heart party. Give me a heart party and I'll read it. Yes, Kamisha, you were with me the first day I preached my message displaying my dirt even before the divorce papers were final. Love you too, Kelly. Thank you guys for congratulating me. I am just so thrilled right now. Thank you, babe. Okay, Brandon, if you could put your earphones in, I'm going to read a journal entry. And the kids, I think, are in there with you. Okay, here we go. Journal entry, June 18th, 2017. Hello. So I write it out like this, and every chapter begins with a real life journal entry that I did not edit. So here we go. Here we go. Another day, another obstacle, another journey to figure out how to get through. I'm desperately grasping for any little bit of air I can find. I'm holding on to acceptance like it's mine, because the truth is that rejection is all I know at the moment. I need some hope. I never knew I could feel pain like this. Anxiety rises, and I feel like life is amiss. How did I get here? Where did I go wrong, and why can't I breathe? My body feels as though it's rejecting the very air in its lungs, and I find it's hard to find the will to even live for my girls. I'm in a constant state of sickness. My stomach feels like it's eating itself, and I could swear I ate rocks because I feel them tearing my insides apart. My head is constantly swimming with thoughts, fear, questions, and confusion. My heart feels like it's attacking every beat it's trying to pump, and it leaves my chest with a constant ache. Is it possible that my body doesn't even know how to function through this? I wouldn't doubt it. So I'm talking about divorce right now, okay? This man said he loved me. He said he would love me forever. Then what? He just decides to leave after 10 years of marriage and 2 baby girls. Was my heart nothing more than a joke to him? Was my love really that forgettable? Was our life really that worthless? Was our family really that trashable? Right now isn't easy, probably the hardest it's ever been, but I cling to the faithful love of the Father like it's the last breath in my body. I've never been so angry and confused in my entire life. How someone stops loving you after nearly 10 years of marriage is beyond me. How someone can walk out on their family and want to be alone living a new life is something I can't comprehend. But this one thing I do know is that I refuse to let this destroy me. So why am I sharing this with you? Because I want to show you what it looked like for me to truly walk through the deepest pain I'd ever walked through, but still hold on to the faithful, loving Father and how he could bring me through. Today I choose me. Today I choose to work on me. If I take anything away from this, I choose to take away the fact that I'm going to use this opportunity to become the woman, mother, and leader I was always meant to be. This will not staunch me. It will launch me. Staunch means to stop the flow, and I will not allow divorce, rejection, hurt, and abandonment to create an atmosphere of bitterness in my heart. I'll allow it to force me to work extra hard to create an atmosphere for making my heart better. Today is Father's Day. I'm presented with an opportunity to show him just how mad he hurt me last month when he didn't give me so much as a happy Mother's Day. My kids had to ask my mom to get gifts for me because their dad wouldn't do it, and it just broke my heart. I'll never forget that day. I felt so rejected, not as a wife, but as a mother of his children. You know what? I think that almost hurt me worse than anything at all. The opportunity to show rejection and pain toward him today is real, but I won't. Instead, I woke up as angry as a bull and sat down with the cards and gifts I bought for him. As I was getting them ready, I realized this Father's Day is different than the years before. This time I'm not celebrating a loving father and husband. Instead, I'm celebrating a man who refused to give us explanation as to why he left us. I find myself asking, will I allow this to push me back or bump me forward in my relationship with God, in my call and integrity and love for the Father? As painful as it is, I choose forward. I wrote him a note about how much of a great dad he's been and how much I've known him to be that. I let him know that the kids see him as their moon and stars, and I encouraged him to never stop shining for them. I told him that I love him and miss him dearly, and you know what? It was hard. It was gut-punching, teeth-grinding kind of hard. I'm still mad as hell. But once again, I refuse to allow hell to drive me mad. Heaven can't come down where hell has a place in my environment. My husband has a lot going on, even if he won't admit it. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, his heart is a mess, and he feels it. There's a whole lot he's not telling me. I feel it deep down in my spirit. Lies are being covered up, and he's dealt with all of this differently than I have. So I'll pray, stand in the gap, love him through my pain, move forward, and let beauty grow from something impossible. So happy Father's Day, God. You're the best daddy. The place I sing, run to, hope in, heal in, love, cherish, and fight to never lose. I'm leaving for several weeks. I'm going to stay with my family in Kansas. I need some distraction. I need some time to seek direction for my marriage, and honestly, my kids need some joy right now. Life is not always what you expect. Listen to me. Life is not always what you expect, but it doesn't have to be what you accept either. I don't accept this for my life. I don't accept that separation or even the possibility of divorce is greater than the name of Jesus. I'm brokenhearted, but I know the mender. Whatever the outcome, I know he will be faithful. Alissa. So that's just a little bit of what it looks like to read the journal entries. And then I go into chapter 3, which is dirt. And I talk about how I became aware of the fact that dirt is valuable. And how I came into that understanding, that nothing can grow without dirt. And that there's even a story in the Word where a lady was committing adultery, and what did Jesus do? He got down in front of her and wrote in the dirt. Jesus writes in your dirt. He created with your dirt. He died for your dirt. You have destiny written in your dirt before you ever had a chance to be clean. And I just am so excited about this. I hope it blesses you. I hope that it helps you get up off the ground. I hope it makes you make a decision that your dirt doesn't have to define you, that your decision can keep you either stuck or it can make you move forward. And you can make the decision that God is not waiting for you to be clean in order to qualify you. He has qualified you even in the middle of what you are going through right now. You guys go get it. Be blessed. Hashtag me. My hashtag, it's unfiltered dirt. Somebody put that down there. Unfiltered dirt. I will be able to follow that hashtag. Everybody can follow that hashtag. Show us the lies you're conquering. Show us the fears you're conquering by snapshotting a shot of a picture of a fear or something that you're overcoming, and put on there hashtag unfiltered dirt. I'm conquering this today. If you're reading the book, if you're reading it on Kindle, Amazon, our website, screenshot it, hashtag unfiltered dirt, tag me in it. You guys get this quarantine read. I love you guys. I hope you're blessed by it. Good things do come from dirt. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. I love all of the hashtags right now. My goodness. I love you guys. Be blessed. I know I just went live for an hour. If you missed that, go check it out. I encouraged you guys today with some of the stuff that nobody wants to talk about. Why the church has not been a safe place to heal. How we have to stop just throwing scriptures out and start giving steps for people to walk out. And I also kind of elaborated on that and shared some more out of my book. So go check it out. Go watch the replay. Share it. Share this. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Have a blessed Easter tomorrow. I know it looks super different, but you know what? We're still going to celebrate. He is risen. He died for your dirt to set you free right now, even in the middle of what you're going through. I love you guys. Be blessed.